Okay, here we go, rock stars. Jim here, coming at you with a couple of quick tips here for you. You're going to start seeing a lot more. I'm going to be producing much more video content for training and just resource. Right, as I start seeing the more questions and challenges we see posting in the Facebook group and in teamwork, and I'm going to start answering. I'm going to start seeing the things that are coming out as trends and themes. Linda and Jane, the team leaders are coming. We're talking about challenges and things that are going on, what are themes and trends we're seeing. And so I'm going to just start sharing. I'm going to start bringing out the stuff that I've got here. And here's the thing, guys. I want you to own it. I want you to start taking this stuff in. Linda will put her spin on it. Jane can put her spin on it, right? You can get a lot of different vantage points of the content. But here's the deal, guys. I'm freaking good at this stuff, and I get it. And I know you are too. That's why you're here. Here's the major difference between me and 99% of most people that I talk to. I believe every word I'm saying. I believe every word I'm saying. I'm totally focused on who I'm being in the conversation. I'm coming from here. From here, it's solid, and you can take this shit to the bank. All right. So one of the trends that I'm seeing is a lot of desire to answer questions, which is a good thing, right? It comes from the right place. It comes from the place of being of service, right? You want to serve people. You want to answer the questions. You feel like it's manipulative or deceptive not to. Okay. Most of you have heard this before, and I will say it again. I do not answer questions. I do not answer questions. Right? When people ask the question, most people are bad question askers. Most people do not know the real truth of what they're trying to attain. So they're just asking laundry list questions because that's all they know. It's our job to be detectives and break out your shovel, your axe, your tools, and start digging beneath the question. Why they ask in the first place? What's going on here? What would lead this person to ask me this? Many times it's even something simpler. It's who am I being? What confidence am I not bringing to this that's allowing them to start digging deeper? They're asking questions because they're not fully believing in what I'm doing. So it's making them probe more. Okay? Remember, 90% of sales is them buying your belief in what you're selling. 10% of it is buying the product. 90% of it is buying your belief in what you're saying in the moment. You've got to sell this stuff like you care. Sell like it matters. Get real to set up leadership right from the beginning, right? Take ownership of the call right from the beginning. And once you're the leader, they will follow. When you're just in a conversation, anybody can grab the lead at any time. When you're leading, they follow. Have the confidence, the grounding, the solidity. You're in this, right? Because you got this thing handled. Right? Remember that there are a million reasons why people can't buy. They only need one reason to buy. A million reasons to say no. One reason to say yes is all that's necessary. Right? We got to get them clear. Why are you here in the first place? What brought you here today? What was going on in your life that made this conversation look like a good idea? Made this webinar look like a good idea. Made this questionnaire, this quiz, whatever they came through to get here. Why? What's the number one problem they were trying to solve? And did they just hear Bill Barron, Danny Ennie, Gina Catalini, you tell them that this could solve it? What's the biggest problem you're trying to solve? Do you believe this can solve it? Then who cares about the rest? Who cares about the day of the week? Who cares about what's going on at the event when he shows up? If you can get there, it's your job to move heaven and earth to make it happen. And guys, it's your job. It is our job to make sure they believe that they should. That is it. Stop answering all their questions. Get them crystal clear on why they need to do this. I don't care what else is on your calendar. Do you have a wedding you need to move? Do you have dates you need to shuffle? You got an event you got to bypass on? You got a speaking gig you need to let go? Whatever it is, right? You got to get them held in the truth of what it is they're trying to solve. Okay? Yes, your job, absolutely. Take responsibility to know your material cold. Know the product inside and out. Know all the details of it. But just so you understand how to lead them to solve the problem. Know the details so you know how the details will lead to the solution. Sell them the solution, not the details. Stop answering the questions. Great question. Glad you asked that. Let me ask you one. What is the key problem that you were trying to solve when you showed up here? Well, that doesn't answer my question. Nobody will help me answer yours. I am immovable. I'm not stubborn. I'm not pushy. I care. I'm challenging you to care more for the client than they care for themselves. Because, yes, in the beginning, that's what's required. Many of them don't even have enough belief in themselves to know that they should fight for this and take a risk. Why should they go $5,000 more in debt again? Put more money on that card. Oh my God, I don't believe in debt. You know what? You need to do something about it, because if you don't believe in debt, you sure as hell don't believe in revenue, because you don't have enough of it. So what is it you need to do? What chance do you need to take? What risk do you need to take? What powerful stand do you need to take for yourself? And how can I help you do it? How serious are you about solving your problem? Because I'm serious about solving it. Bill Barron's serious about solving it. Josh Turner's serious about solving it. Are you serious about solving it? Then let's get busy and find the solution. Get them focused on what's really going on. They're going to kick the can down the street as far as they can until they finally exhaust you and get to hang their hat on that one thing that you wouldn't answer for them. So now they can blame it on you as to why they didn't solve their problem, instead of them taking ownership of it, which is what most people don't want to do. You got this. Rock it out. Make it happen. Believe in you, and there's more coming.